Erica.
And Liana.
Come join us on Patreon,
where you can unlock weekly episodes of videos and
be invited to Patreon exclusive Zoom meetups.
Just download the Patreon app and search for Night Guys Podcast.
Or go to the website, www.patreon.com/nightguyspodcast.
You can join for as little as $2 a month for full access.
See you on Patreon. Squeedle deedle deedle doodle doodle doo. Hey. Hello, it's Erica.
And it's Liana, and this is the Night Guys Podcast. We're here to join you bi-weekly to cover weird and spooky stuff, supernatural, extraterrestrial, cryptid, culty, true crime. And guys, Erica really felt festive today.
I'm wearing my tree skirt. Normally I wear it more shawl style, where it's open in the front.
Right now it's like apron style.
Now I'm like, I don't even know. I posted it. So if you're following us on Instagram, it's on our stories. Enjoy, bitches.
I haven't even seen it.
I look good.
I haven't seen it.
Little fancy reindeer.
Wow.
Guys, you too can look this good.
Fancy.
Go to the dollar store, pick yourself up a tiny mini tree skirt, pop it on the little wheelie thing where the person will ring you out.
The wheelie
little conveyor belt.
The conveyor belt?
And just have yourself a day. Or month. Or year.
You've been wearing it for a while.
I love it.
Not new.
I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. Fake it till you make it.
What? You do you.
Yep.
Oh my god, wait, what was it, that thing that I saw on that guy's bicycle cart that he was towing? I sent it to you.
Yeah. I remember liking it. Don't remember.
It was like, live free, be loud, and do you, or something like that. I was like, wow, that guy's cool.
I'm into it. Just do the things. Just do the things. Do your things. If that is not doing things, then do that. You know?
If doing things is not doing things, then
if
do those things.
If that's your thing, for sure.
When all else fails, just do you.
Mm-hmm. You do you.
Oh.
My goodness.
Shame.
No shame in doing that. That's a glory bell. Wait, where's
shame?
Nope.
I wish you guys could have watched Erica shake her phone right then to
touching
ring
it.
the
It
bell.
went off. Oh my
Erica
goodness.
looked like a Muppet, just spazzing out, holding something.
You gotta feel it. If you're not shaking your glory bell with no shame, then what are you even doing?
Oh, when I unlocked my phone, it jingled the jingle.
Jingle. I love that bell so much. I need to carry one around with me and just shake it at people.
I think that's what you should do during the holiday season. If you have to do any shopping, guys, pro tip, if someone's getting too close to you and you don't like it, just make sure you have the shame bell app installed, and then just start ringing that bell at them.
Get out of here.
On full volume. It's loud.
For real.
Do it. Oh god, I want to do that so badly. I've had some Karens come in, and I'm like, man, I just my boss is really cool. She does not put up with it, so
I like that.
We're allowed to also not put up with it.
When I was little, when I was little and I was in bed like sick, my mom had this crazy ass bell. It wasn't very big. It was small. And I would ding it if I needed anything. I thought it was so much fun. I thought it was hilarious too. And it was. She thought it was funny too. Because like, you got a sore throat, you can't be yelling for like a new toast like service.
If you have a sore throat, why are you eating toast?
Oh, buttery toast. Oh, it feels so good.
When I have a sore throat, all I want is like soup or nothing.
No, I go between buttered, lightly toasted. Like, oh, it's so good because it kind of scratches
where it's
it.
mostly bread.
Oh, it's so good.
It's not toast.
Love, love, love. Good.
So I experienced something weird today. I know we've talked previously about AI stuff being like creepy and weird. So at our shop, Google will call us to verify whether or not we're open on certain days or whatever, or if our hours have changed for the season or whatever.
Oh.
But it's an automated call.
Oh.
And it's an AI.
Ew.
And it sounds like a human.
Ew.
It is the weirdest thing. He was like, "Wait, what was that?" But it sounded like,
so they have like inflection in their voice.
Yeah, and
Ew.
it was jarring because
did you buy it as a person at first?
I legitimately thought it was a person, even though it said that this is an automated, pre-recorded or like automated recorded call, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. But his voice sounded so alive. And then when he didn't hear me, he was like, wait, what was that? And I repeated myself, and he said the same thing over in the same exact way. And I was like, oh God, this is a robot. Like it was the weirdest thing. I wish I could have recorded it.
I don't like it.
No.
He's got to get out of here. Get out of here, bud. That's when you just say
it
operator.
Was so jarring.
Operator.
Customer service. Human.
Operator 000.
What was I on the phone with? I think it was, I don't even know. I don't remember who I was on the phone with, but like what company. But I just was like, human. I think it was Verizon. Eventually I got connected to a human.
It's so funny.
It was so irritating.
I like this. Fuck. This is good. I want to talk to an AI. That'd be funny.
No, you really don't, because you think you're talking to a person. No.
Excited for new Matrix AI?
What if it's got a canoe voice?
Oh, call me.
Yeah.
All roads lead to Keanu.
Does Bobby know that?
They do for him also. Everyone. No, his roads lead to McConaughey. Why does he have plural roads that lead to McConaughey? No one knows. It's between him and Matthew.
Interesting.
I do love him. A wonderful human being. He could never be replicated into an AI.
Didn't he
But he should.
Wasn't he in a movie where he turned his family into?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think I watched that, and it was
not good.
Awesome. That's what kills me is he's awesome. Not all of his movies are awesome.
That's not his fault.
I know that.
Okay. Check yourself.
I didn't say that it was his fault.
Excuse me, what?
I did not say that.
Okay.
Did I say that?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know. Ask an AI. They were listening.
They probably were. They have. I mean, call us. Let us know, AI.
Please don't call me, actually. Call Erica. I'm uninterested in speaking to you. Speaking to one was enough.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not here for it. Don't need it. Let people have their jobs.
It just really confused me. So it's I know it said that it's recorded. What?
What do they do with that? So what's the point of having it be a robot? Because then is it automatically
a million companies
and putting the data in for you, or does a person have to listen to your conversation with an AI?
No, because it understood. Because it said, "Are you open on Christmas Day?" And I said, "No, we are not." Huh? What was that? No, we are not open on Christmas Day. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. And I was like, okay. Great.
Rude. Wait, don't go.
I have more questions. Do you have a
coffee.
central unit, or are you everywhere?
Goodness.
Wait. Where is it?
Shame.
Hurry.
Central unit.
You know what I mean.
Do you have like a central unit or
Are you everywhere?
can I?
All right.
Oh. That would be.
No.
Can I talk about something that I can't handle the title?
Oh no.
For
Yes.
that is sentence. Indian man smashes strange. I don't know if I'd be so stoked to call this a smash, but whatevs. Strange record by staring at sun for an hour.
No. Why would he do that? Is he already blind?
Then what's the point? What's
Is he trying to get some kind of eye disease?
I don't know, but it really upsets me. And an hour's a really long time.
And I feel like when you say you're smashing a record, that's like something to, like you said, to be proud of.
Yeah.
That's not...
Smashed it, brah. No, dude. No, brah.
No.
No, bro. A man recently set a strange record by staring at in his country by staring at. So is there someone else in another country who's smashed an even more?
Well, our former president stared at an eclipse without any fucking glasses
Who
on.
else did that? Wasn't that Ray Charles? Didn't Ray Charles do that when he was little?
He does. I don't know.
I think he did. Okay, full hour
I gotta look this up.
without blinking. How do you do the no blinking part?
Oops. Got my phone on not silence-o.
Look it up. You can do it.
Did Ray Charles stare at the sub? Because that...
Like a submarine? Weird.
Oh God, this is so really
Didn't he do it?
sentence. No, just let me read this sentence. When you Google, did Ray Charles stare at the sun? This pops up. At age 5, he saw his younger brother, George, drown in a washtub at about the time Ray developed what may have been glaucoma.
Yikes.
He soon found he could stare straight at the sun. By the time he was 7, the sun stopped coming out. Oh my God.
Fun fact.
You brought it down. You brought us here. I like how another question is, does Ray Charles have eyes? This is stop.
Stop yourself with these questions. Don't do that.
Oh, leave him alone.
Do you have a soul, person?
Seriously.
According to a local media report, a retired government worker named M.S. Verma, pulled off the remarkable feat late last month. Remarkable in the city. The no blinking thing is remarkable. In the city of Mathura, before an audience of reporters, doctors, and even some dignitaries, the man casually sat back in a chair with his unwavering gaze fixed upon the sun for a staggering 60 minutes. Verma was subsequently examined by a doctor who determined that his vision was perfectly fine despite doing that bullshit for an hour. As for how he was able to accomplish the awesome achievement, awesome is like stunning or whatever they're saying. Let's stop.
Yeah, that's weird.
He explained that he has been practicing sun gazing, or a word I could never pronounce.
Please try.
Legit, out of all the words I've said this about, I don't know.
Try it.
I don't know.
Try it.
It's got too many symbols above too many letters.
Ignore the symbols. Just look at
If
the
I
letters.
took those away, it would be Tritaka.
Great. Good job.
As it is known in India. There is a word for doing this. Guys! Stop yourself! For 25 years, and over time, he has slowly increased his tolerance to the point that last month's performance was actually not particularly difficult for him. Amazingly, the man's marathon session smashed India's previous record for such a display of the skill, which was set back in 2019. When another dude stared at the sun for only 10 minutes. Whoa, he did smash it. He hopes that his triumph will be recognized by the Guinness World Book of Records so that he can lay claim to the global title for sun gazing.
Why is this like a thing that people actually do? Like, if one guy does it, okay, fine, you're weird, you do it. But there was another guy that was doing it.
I'm watching him do it.
Which tells me that there's more people that did it.
He's like in a barber chair, just like... It's actually kind of funny. There's he's in the barber chair leaning back, and when it shows the video, he looks crazy. He looks crazy because I'm not dogging on him, but I am, because the facial expression he's making is really funny.
Damn it, the video's not popping up for me.
So crazy. What's funny too is in the video at the beginning, like, he's doing this crazy feat where, like, in theory he should go blind, and there's just a guy totally ignoring him right next to him on his cell phone making a call. He doesn't give a shit.
I always find that, like, people in our country are super focused on what everyone's doing, but, like, other countries, like videos that are taking place in, like, Russia and whatnot, they're like, yeah, that's weird.
The guy's, like, right up in the shot. Like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
An hour?
Oh yeah, that guy on the phone. I like that guy on the phone. He's fancy.
He is, like, what else? What do I have to pick up from the grocery store? Yeah.
The fact that he's not blinking makes my eyes feel very dry.
It makes my forehead hurt. I feel like I'm squinting.
I would call that a dentist's chair. I like also that there are chairs
I'm going full
lined
barber
up to watch him.
Well, it's an hour. You would need to sit.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not standing for that.
I just sit on the ground. I'm that person. I'm like,
Man, I used to be able to sit on the ground. Now it hurts. Ground sitting is painful.
That's because you have to do it a lot for a little tiny.
I cannot. Just get out of here with the ground sitting. Who's doing that?
Me.
Stop it. You.
I like it.
Sprightly.
Sometimes. Today less so, but yes.
I have another one.
Okay, give me more.
A photographer captures image of Jesus in a wave.
Oh, I want to see the Jesus.
Wave Jesus. Hang time, bros.
I want to see. Send me.
Okay. I don't. Oh, okay. I guess I do kind of see it, but it's not obvious.
Oh.
I mean, it's really not.
So this guy was like studying his pictures, and then he was like, "Hey, that kind of looks like
right."
the Jesus.
You look at it. Tell me how you see the Jesus, because I don't want to influence your experience with Wave Jesus.
Okay, let's see. The image of Jesus in a wave.
Scroll down a wee bit.
Oh, okay. So his hair is the part on the right at the top, and yeah, that is a stretch, my dude. Mm-hmm. That's a stretch. That's just a. You know what that is? That's two waves that came together that just were like
sploosh.
Oh my goodness. Oh shit.
Shame.
Little splooshy Jesus.
Little. Ew, no.
I don't see it. I mean, I see it if somebody told me. I mean,
this. You know what this is? This is like constellation level of imagery, where you're like, oh yeah, that's a bull. Okay.
I mean, good for Jesus. Hang time, bro. Like I said, catch that nah, bro.
Jesus got totally pitted.
I mean, Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
But photographer, no.
Yeah. You're stretching it.
At least like Tortilla Jesus was very clear.
Yeah, I like tortilla
Or
Jesus.
was it Mary?
I like
It was Tortilla Jesus.
I like bread toast Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really into that one.
That one's good.
I want it. I want it to happen
Bread?
for me. I eat a lot
Bread
of toast.
Jesus? Me too. I love toast.
So it's bound to happen. I used to have a
One day.
Hello Kitty toaster
You had one of those?
forever
Oh,
as an adult.
that's no shame.
I love that thing. It was fun. I finally was like, only reason I got rid of it is because when we got married, we got a toaster. And I was like, I probably should get rid of Hello Kitty. Because it was
Whatever,
only
Hello
2
Kitty
slots,
still
and I
works.
wanted more slots. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
And then now...
We literally just got a 4.
Well, see, and now I'm thinking, maybe all these years later, now maybe grass is greener. I should have stuck with less slots.
It does take up more space.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, do I really ever have that many pieces?
It sucks when I'm making like breakfast Sammys or something for Sean and I, and we're both hungry at the same time. That's the part that I'm like,
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, well, shall we get started on our spooky
journey?
Christmas? Or spooky something?
Spooky Christmas.
Oh,
Does that sound familiar?
no.
But the jingle.
No.
Creepy crawlers.
Oh my god.
Creepy crawlers.
I haven't thought of those in so long.
I love that thing. I had one, and I
Of course you did.
loved it. I made so many creepy crawlers.
Mom, I need more creepy crawler juice. I ran out.
Never, you can't. It's not possible. It's just the gift that keeps giving. I had that and an Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, yeah.
Easy Bake, super fun. Loved it. Never enough quantity when the brownie is done. It's always too small.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy crawler, not a problem.
One time, Ashley and I made a 15-layer cake with an Easy Bake Oven. It was a very long process, but we felt it was worth the time.
100%. I agree.
We basically just wanted to see how tall we could get it before it started to fall over.
I like it.
And 15 was the max.
That's really funny because when Esme describes something that's really big or tall, she says, oh, that's a 15, 15, 15. Yes. So it's funny you say it's 15 because like when we went to the museum and they had the like taxidermy, whatever you call that, like area where there's giraffes, she goes, oh, that's tall. That's a 15, 15.
What is this? Where'd she
don't
learn
know.
that? What does it mean?
And Bobby didn't hear, and then we were doing something. Oh, we were eating, and we were outside eating, and a boat went by really fast in the bay, and then another boat came by, and it was a really big, like, yachty boat, and she goes, oh, that's a 15, 15, 15. It's really big. And Bobby was like, what is it? And I'm like, oh, yeah. When something's really big, it's like a 15, 15, sometimes 15, 15, 15. I don't know why.
It's 15, 15.
So 15, 15, 15.
That's the biggest.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah,
How'd she learn
your
that?
cake definitely, that makes sense that it's a 15.
Yeah.
It checks out.
Maybe she like is a time traveler, went back in time, saw our cake, and was like, "That's tall."
15. It's funny.
So that became her like unit of measurement.
Big
How many
boats,
cakes?
big cakes, big giraffes. 15, 15.
Oh.
I'll ask her. I'll try to record it and send it to you because it's really
Please.
goofy. And he was like, "Oh, okay, good to know." I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Just go with it. I don't correct it because it's cute. So there we are.
Yeah. Why would you correct it? I mean, there's nothing to correct.
Yeah, I mean, sure. If it's a 15, 15, 15.
Because it sounds correct. That's like God in StarCraft, this one person, she would say, actually they got it from Aliens, where she's like 5 by 5, like saying like everything's fine, everything's 5 by 5, and it's like, oh, what the fuck does that mean?
Like a 15 by 15.
15. So you know what? Good for her. Good,
right?
Good job,
yeah,
baby.
Checks out. I mean, time and measurement are relevant, aren't they?
They are relative to whatever is important at the time. So you know what? Cool. Okay, what are we doing?
We
Where
are
we
talking
starting?
about spooky Christmas stuff.
Oh my god, I was about to burp. So
I was
like,
waiting
trying
for
really
it.
hard to not.
Your face looked intrigued and panicked.
Oh, I did not want to burp into the mic. That would be so gross. I would not do that. Yuck.
You should have. I would have supported it.
No.
Do you?
No.
Shame.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm letting you start it. We're gonna talk about some fun, spoopy, Christmassy stories. We kind of looked through some Reddit things, but Reddit is so hard to tell if people are like just trying to hope that Dreamboat producer just happens to read it and then makes a story out of it, and fucking, I don't know, Anthony Hopkins gets cast or some bullshit. And I don't want to be talking to you guys about that. I want to talk to you about some real shit that really happened. So it's very hard to go through them weeds and figure out what the fuck who's lying and not. So I've done my best.
And your best is all we can ask.
It's 15-15, that's for sure.
Well, it's at least 15.
At least 15.
All right. This one's called The Bright Light and the Calm Watchdog.
Oh, wow. I'm into it.
I don't know. This is on that first link that you sent me.
Okay. I'm excited.
I had an unusual visitor on Christmas Day, 2008, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't Santa Claus passing by my house in Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
The day started in typical fashion with the opening of gifts around the Christmas tree. I served an early Christmas dinner for family and friends, and everybody departed by 5 p.m. Oh, that's so nice.
That is
Everyone
good.
Get the fuck out.
It's like when I'm like, I'm hungry. Let's order Chinese.
Except my sister and brother-in-law who live with me. Oh, too many people. But okay.
Too many.
They were sleeping in a bedroom at the end of the hall with the door open. I went into my bedroom with my dog, Toby, and shut the door securely. I was just dozing off when I heard the latch on my bedroom door open. Gross. I waited several seconds for my sister or brother-in-law to ask me whatever they came in to say, but there was no other sound. It was almost 7 p.m., so my bedroom was pitch black.
Wow,
I
early.
like, by the way, how she's going to bed early. She's like,
Early
I'm
to
drunk,
bed.
I'm full, I'm done.
Come on, Toby. Sleep it off.
I had left lights on in the kitchen and the bathroom, and there were lots of Christmas lights in the living room, so the hallway would have been well lit. I would have been able to see whoever it was at the door just by lifting my head. I pushed the blankets down and lifted my head from the pillow, but just as I would have been able to see who was in the doorway, an extremely bright light hit me right in the eyes.
No.
Shielded my eyes and yelled, "Turn that fucking light out, you're blinding me." The light immediately disappeared and I heard the bedroom door latch closed.
Ew.
My bedside light is a touch lamp, so I tapped it on and looked around the bedroom. There was no one in the bedroom except for me and Toby. Toby jumped off the bed and went to the door without showing any signs of alarm. At first, I wasn't frightened because Toby is a Dutch Shepherd, well trained to be an excellent watchdog and proven personal protection dog. Since Toby was already up, I decided to go let him outside and see what sis or brother-in-law needed, so when I went into the hallway, I could see both of them were still in bed. I took Toby to the living room to let him outside, and there was nobody there either. So who opened the bedroom door and put a spotlight on my face?
Ew.
Like most people, the thoughts of loved ones are always close at hand during the holiday season. When I first went to lie down, I was thinking how happy I was that my small family had enjoyed a pleasant Christmas.
Gross,
But it would have been so much better.
Pat.
Wait, it would have been so much better if my mother and brother had still been alive to share it with us.
Okay.
I would like to think it was my brother's spirit stopping by to say Merry Christmas. I still think of you too. I haven't been able to debunk this strange event or find any rational explanation. I'm half afraid that my heart stopped during my sleep and the light I saw was the bright light people report after near-death experiences. Leave it to me to see the stairway to heaven and ruin my chance at an eternal paradise by saying, turn that fucking light off. I've made a mental note that if I ever see another bright light to clean up my language, just in case.
Weird. Ew.
I like how her thoughts were, it could have been the bright light of Jesus instead of like somebody creeping in on my bedroom, because that's where my mind goes.
Ew, I don't like that at
weirdo.
all. I would have woke those two up. I would have just slept in that room. Right in between them.
Shove over, guys.
Spoon us.
Just
Scared.
I am the middle spoon.
Ew, I hate that. Fucking light in her face. Ew. I really don't like that, dude.
All right, you
I hate light and I hate being bothered. And I hate this bullshit. I don't like it at all.
Nope.
The only silver lining for me is that the doggo wasn't like growly, barking, like rah, rah, rah. He was kind of like, guess I'll pee now that I'm up. That's kind of nice. I assume Puppo knew, like, her brother that had passed her, the mom, so.
Which also makes me think that maybe it was a dream, but who knows?
Oof, I don't know. I
All
don't
right,
like
what's
it.
the next one?
I don't like that they can unlatch latches. That's like a thing in horror movies where no one can get past the latch.
It might have been a dream, though.
No, that shit happened.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Do you like it?
Hate it.
Okay.
It was Christmas time of 95. Or was it 96? At my aunt's house on a reservation in North Dakota.
Oh, fucking cold.
Some of my fam bam was in the living room watching television. The kids were playing in the rooms or sleeping, and my uncle, aunt, and I were sitting at the table putting a puzzle together. Yes. Good. My cousin, who worked at a casino, would come home around midnight or 1. This night, as she pulled up and was walking toward the house, she looked in the window and saw me sitting at the table. My uncle sitting across from me, and someone standing to the left of me, and someone standing in the corner. So she continued to walk in the house, thinking nothing of it. Okay. As we were sitting there talking, she looked at me and asked who was standing next to me a few minutes ago and who was in the corner. I told her no one, and she said, yeah, there was someone standing next to you. It looked like your mom, and she was playing with your hair. Barf on puzzle. Ew. I have long hair, which I used to wear down all the time. She said this person was running her hand on my hair. Like a mother does to a child. It kind of freaked me out, being I was probably only 12 or 13 at the time. My cousin swears up and down that someone was standing over me, rubbing my head and watching me put the puzzle together with my aunt and uncle, and that there was another person standing behind that person. We got around to thinking it was probably her mom she saw. She passed away on her birthday a week before Christmas back in 92. In my family, we consider our aunts and uncles to be like our mom and dad. After thinking that it could have been her, it didn't scare me so much. However, we couldn't figure out who the person was standing in the corner.
Nope, the corner person sounds not very chill.
And always around Christmas time, something strange always happens, and we just think it's her visiting. Or it's a fuckwad in the corner, and your mom is protecting you. Ew. Don't, stop standing in corners, ghosts.
Yeah, what's up with corners?
What is up with corners? What is up with that? Get out of the corner. Why are you in? Stand in the middle. Stand somewhere kind of off to the side.
Maybe the ghost died from the Blair Witch.
That's what
so
it
then they're stuck in
always
the corner.
makes me think of.
Yep.
I mean, it's better. I want you to at least face out. Do not face the corner. I have discussed this in past, and I remember I don't like it, and it is because if you see somebody standing in the corner, facing the corner, then you don't know okay, you can't, something must be done.
I don't even like them facing out.
But if they're
Standing in the
facing
corner.
in, you're waiting for them to turn around. At least you're past that horrific moment. You don't have to live through the turning from the corner to the staring out at you now from the corner.
Well, what if they're not really staring at you and they've got like ring girl hair?
Great.
What
I
if
wanna
it's
see
the
your face.
Babadook? Oh, he's so dumb.
That guy's, he just wants to spend New Year's Eve. He's got his fancy hat on. He wants
I was
to
gonna say
just
he's ready to party.
confetti. He wants a balloon drop. That's all he needs.
Oh my god, I've only experienced one balloon drop. No,
I don't think I've ever experienced one. Two.
it is glorious.
Yeah, I've never done that. Maybe can you buy them from Party City?
No, you can pay. You can buy a balloon drop.
Really? Mm-hmm. But like from Party City, you think? I bet that you could buy like a net and then blow your own up.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Bobby, I told Bobby this year for New Year's Eve, because every year, like, we get champagne, 7 out of 10 times we forget to open it. Like, legit.
You fall asleep.
We have like 2 or 3 bottles, and we never opened that are just live in our fridge.
Oh my god.
And then, or we make it and we remember, and it's like, I don't want to start drinking it now. So I told him this year we start drinking like at 6 champagne. Mm-hmm. And we mix it. We make it yummy. I don't want to just drink champagne. I don't like champagne.
Have him make you that yummy drink that he made for us.
That was good. Yeah, see, I need that. And then I need a balloon drop. How do you initiate it? Is it like a string, you think?
It's a string. It's a string pull.
Yes. Oh, I love this. That means I'm going to do... Oh, I love this. I want to have multiple sections on our ceiling for different time zones. I don't want one balloon drop. I want Australian balloon drop. I want Ireland balloon drop. I want Hawaii balloon drop. I want California, New York balloon drop.
Great. I don't even know all the time zones, so you just got to set one up in different
I
parts
want
of
a
your
few.
house.
I want at least 4 solid balloon drops.
Wow.
And I want to stand under every one of them.
I don't know if your house is big enough for that. You're going to have to do it at your mom's.
I'm going to make it work. I can go in different rooms. I don't care.
The magic of a balloon drop is having a tall ceiling and watching
I can
them
do that.
fall.
The living room would do that. Mm-hmm. That definitely would work. So I'll just divide the living room into at least halves. I got 2 right there.
Yeah, our house has really short ceilings all throughout. So no balloon drops here.
I'm going to do it. You know, why not?
It'd be really cool to set one up at my mom's because she's got the stairwell.
There you go.
And just have them like blow
Waterfall
blow
balloon
down.
drop. I
My mom would
love
hate it.
this. This is good. I have a balloon blower upper.
There you go.
I don't
That's
even
all
have
you
to
need.
dial in.
No.
Just plug that bad boy in.
Yeah. Just buy a bunch of balloons. Get a net.
I love this.
All right, we're going to go back to our stories, guys.
Guys, do it with me.
Balloon drop everywhere.
Why not?
All right. My parents and I lived in a small home that was around 90 years old. The year would have been 96.
Brag.
1996. We lived there from the time I was 7 years old to the time I was 19. From the very day that we moved in, I felt that I was not alone.
Gross.
One year around Christmas time, I was having a friend spend the night. The heat had just shut off briefly, and she and I were sitting in the living room watching television when the temperature dropped substantially. As I rose to turn up the heat, my goodness, the Christmas tree began to shake violently.
Oh, kitty.
Ornaments were falling off left and right, and she and I were terrified. We ran upstairs and lay down on my bed. Lay down. My white cat curled up with us, and my door was open slightly. When I gazed out at the dark hallway, I was horrified to see a tall white figure run down the hall. I turned to my friend, and she acknowledged that she had seen the exact same thing. She never spent the night ever again.
That's
Her
gross.
friend's like, well, I'm going to spread rumors about you. We are no longer friends.
Merry Christmas. You're dead to me.
Don't talk to me again.
I hate it. I don't want to see things run by.
Nope.
Walk casually. Don't face the corner.
Like that.
I would much rather. Fast pace seems aggressive and with more intent. I feel like slow walk seems like maybe I'm in the wrong house. I need directions.
I don't know. I feel like walking slow is like showing like I don't even need to run. I can catch you. I'm just gonna walk.
But if they're just walking by your door that's open,
yeah, they're just showing you like I know where you are. It's like the quiet menace. Neither is like good. Either. All right, what's the next one?
My mother, to whom I was very close, passed away in 1964 when I was 17 years old. I left home that year and moved to Ontario from Nova Scotia. In 1969, I met a girl whom I will call Karen, and we got married in March of 1970. In December of 1971, we were expecting our first child. We were living in a small 1.5 bed bungalow. There was a fireplace in the living room. My wife and I loved the fireplace, and we had it lit every night. It was Christmas Eve, 1971, and we had just finished putting the gifts under the tree, and a nice fire gave off a beautiful glow. On the tree, one string of lights, which was supposed to flash, had stopped several days before. It was 5 minutes to midnight when the fireplace suddenly just about went out, and the string of lights started to flash, and the other lights stopped flashing. My wife and I were sitting on the floor, and it had become very chilly in the room. I looked over to my lazy boy chair, and a figure was sitting there. My mother with a big, beautiful smile on her face. My wife, who had never met my mom, said she could see the same thing. This ghost never spoke, but just kept looking at me and my wife smiling.
I don't know if I like that. I mean, I know it's supposed to be happy, but I don't.
Isn't that such a bummer? Like, if you're a ghost and you're like, how can I not come off menacing? If I smile, I'm sadistic. If I don't smile, I'm creepy.
I'm ominous.
Yeah, like, if I run, I'm scary and aggressive. If I'm slow, I know what's up. Like, you know, like, you can't win.
If I stand in the corner, not good.
If I play
sit
with your
in
hair,
chair,
I'm a weirdo. If I stare at your hair, I'm also weird. What do you do?
Basically, you can't exist if you're a ghost.
Hi, sweetie, I love you.
Hate it.
God damn it. At 12 midnight, the fire in the fireplace started up again, and the lights on the tree stopped flashing, and the others started flashing again. I looked over in the chair, and the ghost was gone. No matter what I did to those Christmas lights, they never flashed again.
I mean, I'm sure it was a sweet thing, but
yeah. How do you do? Maybe that's what you say. How do you do?
Well, how do you do? No,
Mom's back, baby.
Ew, weird. Nope, hate it.
That would be funny.
Fuck that. Nope.
Jingle jangle. Mama's back.
Ew. Don't ever say that again. That was horrible. Oh my god. I'm reading this one from Reddit.
Oh my god. Okay.
But I want you to read half of it.
Oh, right.
So it's the spy cam one. We're going to do that one first.
Spy cam. Give me a moment. You're doing... Wait.
Half the front.
Okay,
half
got
of
you.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Last year on Boxing Day, I found a really cool ornament in a clearance box. It had a built-in camera to record a unique perspective on your holiday celebrations.
This is weird.
I already
clearance
hate this.
box sounds like someone had evidence and they were trying to get rid of it without a trace.
I grabbed the last one from my store's dusty shelf and brought it home for
this.
brought it home for less than $10. I forgot about it until my wife, my 2 daughters, and I decorated the house earlier this month.
Sure you did.
I told my daughters about the camera and said we'd secretly catch Santa in the act.
Okay.
I had an old costume in the attic and intended to deliver some gifts in full view of the camera on Christmas night. Actually, that's pretty cute.
Yeah.
My girls were overjoyed.
I want to know the backstory of it ending up in a clearance box, and I don't know.
You know, it's like a Chucky situation.
Yeah, I don't like it.
My girls were overjoyed and went back and forth trying to find the best place to put the ornament on the tree. They had no idea that Daddy repositioned it later so it could actually catch the living room at a good angle. In the nights leading up to Christmas, I turned the camera on to make sure everything was working properly. In the morning, I previewed the footage just long enough to confirm the thing was working. Satisfied, I inserted the micro SD card into the back of the ornament and slipped a new battery in the anticipation for the big night. Daddy didn't want to disappoint his girls with a failed recording. Actually, that would be pretty funny. Oh, Dad forgot the SD card. We enjoyed Christmas Eve as a family, playing board games and eating way more junk food than there was room in our stomachs. Like we do every year, we let our daughters open one gift from Mommy and Daddy before going to bed. Girls, still riding their sugar high, could be heard giggling in their bedrooms from all the way up the stairs. From time to time, my wife and I could hear one of them shush the other, claiming she'd heard hoofs or a roof on the roof or bells jingling. Eventually, our kiddos dozed off. My wife kissed me on the cheek and headed to bed while I turned off all the lights. I retrieved the costume and tiptoed into the living room, getting ready for my big feature film debut.
So
He's like, I'm so ready. I did everything that you would expect Santa to do. I ate most of the cookies, I drank the milk, I pet my large stomach and said my ho-ho-hos, and I dropped a few presents by the fireplace, all in full view of the camera. A pretty good acting job, if I do say so myself.
On Christmas morning, the girls came running into our bedroom to wake us up. They excitedly insisted we watch the video before opening the presents.
Oh, God.
I transferred the footage to my laptop. I'm imagining so many things.
I'm so nervous about this.
Forwarded to where Santa showed up and pressed play. My girls squealed with delight and jumped in front of the screen, waving at Santa while obscuring the video from my view. It brought me so much joy to see how happy they were. I was
really
too lazy to stop the video, so it continued to play in the background while we unwrapped our gifts. Okay. I spotted a box I had not seen the night before. It was a small wrapped in a blue foil paper I did not recognize. My name was on it, but my wife seemed as surprised as I was to see it there. Noticing my confusion, my youngest daughter spoke. Daddy, that's gotta be from Mr. Elf. I was ready to dismiss her elf comment as just another weird thing kids say, 15, but my wife wasn't so quick to ignore it. Honey, what elf? She asked. My daughter pointed to the laptop. By then, the video had ended, and all that was left on the screen was a preview of the first frame. The one that came with Santa, she answered. Panic struck me like a bird in a jet propeller. Whoa, bro.
That's some imagery.
Crazy gnar. I know my wife didn't dress up as an elf. I scanned the video, clicking forward and back until I saw what my daughter had seen. There was someone in the living room. He walked into the corner, y'all. He walked into the corner, y'all.
We told you, corners are the worst.
Whoa. Everyone's all worried about crossroads. Corners. That's what
Crossroads are safe.
Yeah.
It's wide open. It's good.
Just say no if the devil shows up. You'll be fine. Corner?
Who knows what will happen?
No one knows.
Clearly elves live there.
What? It's so crazy. He walked into the corner. Oh, that's so crazy. After I had turned the lights off, he stood there watching me, parading around as Santa. He's in the room, in the corner. The video went completely quiet after that. It was as though the camera failed to record a single sound. The strange, tall man in an elf costume stood perfectly still for over an hour, watching the camera from a distance. After a while, he walked over to the plate of cookies and bit the head off a gingerbread man. I glanced at the plate and saw his teeth mark on the decapitated cookie. The man then quietly approached the tree. I thought the audio wasn't working, but as he reached the tree, I began hearing his slow and steady breathing. He reached towards the ornament, and the video stopped. In a terrified frenzy, I grabbed the blue box he had left behind. I ripped the bow off of it and tossed the frilly thing away. I frantically removed the wrapping paper, opened it, and looked inside. There on a bed of bubble wrap was the battery I'd put in the camera the night before. My wife took the ornament and opened the back. The battery was missing. I don't know what scares me more, what the camera caught or what the elf might have done after he turned off the camera.
You gotta move. You gotta move. This story gave me the worst chills. I don't care. I don't care if it's fake. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. Is this a no sleep?
Yeah.
Is this a Reddit no sleep? Okay, so they made that up. Thank God.
Or did they?
I don't know.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Every once in a while, I've thought like, oh, I've thought this forever because we always have so many animals in our bed with us, and Bobby sleeps and does crazy things in his sleep, like take the pillowcase off his pillow and like weird stuff that I don't understand. I really truly would like to see it take place. And like there's just a lot going on, and I've always thought like, oh, I should put a camera in there, like just to, like time frame, like fast forward it. And there's always a piece of me like that's like, nah,
don't do it.
I can't. But I mean, at the same time, Punky is in there. Nothing can move with Punky.
I understand, but I'm still like, don't.
What if it's like a weird ethereal thing? I don't know. I don't know. What if someone's in the corner? I can tell you this: if I'm ever somewhere and I'm ghost hunting, or like something scary happens, I feel like now I need I need to have like a weapon that is good to kill a person, and I need to have like a pole with like a bayonet to just stab corners.
My uncle, so that makes me think of my uncle. My uncle has to refill like prescription boxes in LA. Like he's a pharmacist, but he does it for the city because like paramedics or the fire department doesn't carry like certain medicines on their truck because they just get robbed. So my uncle has to go and refill that stuff. Or he did. And he used to carry this like extendable baton that would just go like like he'd like crack it out. Yeah, like he never actually had to use it on anybody, but it would extend out. When it did, it would make like this crack sound. And he was like, yeah, people didn't, they weren't interested in bothering me after that. And I'm like, oh, I need one of those.
I want that. That's good for corners.
I want that, but also for it to be a taser on the end.
Yeah. Into it.
Yeah.
Yuck. Yuck.
Oh, I hate that story.
Yuck. I don't like it either. It's gross.
That was the worst. Oh. Mm-mm.
Also, so sexy. So sexy.
Did you want to read that last one?
We can do it.
No?
Okay. We have that one, or there's one called My Scary Christmas Story, parentheses, true.
I like that. Let's do true.
Okay.
Which one's that?
We can divide it into half, too, if you want.
Yeah.
It would be... I can't tell. I'll just resend it. Because it's easier for my mind.
I am so upset about that last one.
I'm not into it. I want to look more into this Christmas ornament that records things. That's weird.
If it exists.
It might. That's just... Or someone made it, and then, I don't know. Something is off.
Maybe
about the
elf
ornament.
guy made it.
Yeah, right? And he placed it so we would buy it.
And he just put like a little like GPS tracker in it, and he's like, all right, I'll just follow the ornament.
Why dress as an elf too?
Because
he's like,
children won't find you menacing, but adults certainly will.
That's a good point. That is a really good point.
Gross. All right. You read this.
Okay.
You start.
So, this is from 4 years ago. This story takes place, and they started with 4 years ago, and it still haunts me to this day. I was just reading at the top. It was Christmas night, and my family were driving home from this fancy restaurant. Ooh. I, unlike my family, wasn't tired, so the 45-minute drive seemed perpetual. On top of that, my little sister was constantly moaning about how her friend didn't get her anything for Christmas. After it's funny. After about
Maybe your friend didn't have any money.
leave her alone.
Whatever.
Her friendship is
God.
gift enough. After about 20 minutes of driving, my dad stopped at a gas station to get some cigarettes, and my sister, brother, and mom all got out to pee. I stayed in the car as I had already gone before we left. Once they all left, I decided to play a few games on my phone. I looked at the car clock and saw that 10 minutes had passed, so I immediately wondered what was taking them so long.
God, that would freak me
Ew,
out.
I hate it because you're all alone.
At
And you're
nighttime.
like, what do I do if they don't ever come back? I can't drive a car. As soon as I peered out the car window, I saw a man staring at our car.
Hate it.
No.
No.
The man startled me as I didn't know how long he had been watching. What made it even more unnerving is that he had a plain blank face. No expression was shown. It was hard to make out any feature as it was pretty dark, and he wasn't standing in an illuminated part of the station. He was about 5'9" and looked to be middle-aged. Once he saw me notice him, he started walking towards the car. Oh.
No. See? He's walking towards the car, and you find that menacing.
What if he
because-
ran, though? Less time.
Also menacing.
I hate it. He left the corner of the gas station.
Is it worse if he stays still or moves? What if he just winks out of existence? I might find that to be more comforting.
But then he could wink back right in front of you.
That's true. That's terrible. All of
He's
it's bad.
teleporting now. I don't need that.
Don't move. Just don't stand
Walk
still.
backwards.
Don't. Yeah, if he walks away, I'll be good.
Walk away. Okay, he's walking towards the car, and I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't scared. Luckily, my dad came back with the rest of the fam just as the man took a couple steps. My dad apologized and told me he had been in an argument with the cashier. Okay, Pops. I didn't care. I was just glad that my dad was with me. I took another glance at the man outside, and he was still staring. But this time he had an annoyed look on his face. Yuck. He drove off, and for the rest of our car ride, I couldn't stop thinking about him. This wouldn't have been too bad if it had ended there, but it didn't. Okay, I'm letting you finish this. I'm creeped.
No. Okay. Later that night, I was watching YouTube while everyone else slept, and luckily for me, a storm was raging. Luckily, a storm was raging over us. I enjoy storms. It makes me cozy as I'm laying in bed. What is this person? I put my phone down and just enjoyed the ambiance. That didn't last long as I heard something smash into the window behind me.
Whoa.
I lurched forward and nearly fell out of the bed. I thought a bird had just smashed into the window. I parted the blinds. Oh, no. See? Something hits my window. I'm getting someone. I'm not investigating this
No
by
need
myself.
to.
This isn't Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
We're not
in the
splitting
middle of
up.
the stormy night.
We're not splitting up. We're all getting together as a group. We're figuring this out as a team.
A collective.
Okay, I parted the blinds and saw what I saw next haunted me. I saw a man standing out by my parents' cars looking up at my room. I took a closer look and nearly had a heart attack. It was the same man I saw at the gas station. Only this time, when our eyes met, he grinned.
Yuck.
Nope. Being the 14-year-old I was, I did the manly thing and screamed at the top of my lungs. You know what? Don't make fun of yourself.
Dude.
This is good. That's smart.
Yeah,
You
be
did the
as
smart
loud
thing.
and annoying as possible. That's what you gotta do.
My dad came running down the stairs and entered my room. Why the fuck are you screaming? He said. I told him about the man. I explained everything that had happened. My dad grabbed a baseball bat and told me to call the police. After 10 minutes, the police turned up outside our house and found the man in our shed. He got arrested, and that was the last time I saw him. The next day, my dad inspected the house, and we found the handle of our back door had been damaged but not completely broken. This gives me an eerie feeling as if he actually
Whoa, he would have been more
managed to get
quiet.
into the house. He could have harmed us or possibly killed us.
That is yucky.
I hate this so much. The fact that he grinned at the kid and was like, "I'm gonna get you."
I hate it.
That's horrible. I need a proper security system now.
Yuck. Okay.
I want one of those perimeter defense things. Just perimeter
I hate it.
notification thing for my entire property.
Yeah, dude. Oh, here.
Anything bigger than a bird.
I'll end with this one. It's a shorty.
Okay.
It's called the Ghostly Christmas Choir. Yes. On Christmas Eve night, 1978, at about 3 a.m. in Klamath Falls, Oregon, I was suddenly awakened by a choir singing. The house was new construction, miles from the nearest church. I strained to hear any words that I could understand or a tune that I could identify, but I could not understand the language or tune. Did
the tune sound like that?
I hope so. It's finally here for me.
Shame.
Follow the light. Follow the bell. I'm coming. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no. Wait.
Shame.
Okay, go.
In heaven, no one tells you shame. I love it here. I did get a feeling of angelic exultation. I can't talk. Oh man, my computer just smooshed it back up. Okay, I'm scrolling. Okay. It's like got a news thing at the top, and when it changes, it'll go back.
It's like, nope.
And then, yeah, like, please don't do that. Okay, we're here. So, didn't recognize it, but it felt good. This is truly a heavenly choir lifting their voices on high, singing Hosanna in the highest in an unknown tongue without accompaniment, I can't talk, of instruments. I examined the television, but it was super off, y'all, as was the radio. I explored outside. Oh my goodness. When the singing was not heard outdoors. The way the countless male, female, and children's voices entwined together, the tonals going from operatic highs to deepest. Wow, they're really getting into like how it sounded.
I was going to say maybe they were a choir singer themselves.
Yeah, lots of deep bass, voices in perfect harmony. It must have lasted about 10 minutes, but it was touching for an eternity. That's kind of cool.
Oh, let's end on a high note.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't
Balloon
even
drop.
mean to do that.
Instead of mic drop, that's my new
That's
thing.
way better.
Balloon drop.
Balloon drop.
So instead of you
sweet.
don't throw it down angrily, you're like, balloon drop. Gently floats. Hand motion. To be a balloon, right?
Oh God, I love balloon drops.
I truly don't think I've ever, if I have, I don't remember it. Maybe like at a concert once.
Too many drugs.
Spice Girls reunion tour. There might have been a balloon drop.
Wow. Nah. I mean, the first one that I experienced was actually at a concert. It was a New Year's Eve concert, and it was the press on and the nails.
Cute.
It was awesome. Oh God, it was so fun. I did that with Shay, actually. It was really awesome.
Yeah, like, I think there might have been one there at that concert. I feel like, I don't know. I'm going to make one happen.
Rent a tall venue and have one happen.
Just alone, just there.
Just experience the tall, because watching it, like,
It is magical.
it has to come from a high space, because otherwise it's just like, well, that was fun. 2 seconds later.
Yeah, it's like, boop. I'm like, oh, shit.
But getting to hang out in a bunch of balloons is also good.
Balloon drop bag. Yeah, Party City.
I knew you could buy one.
They have it. Oh, I'm into it. $10. Curbside pickup. 4 out of 5 stars. Pull ripcord to release balloons. The girl on it looks very happy. Yes. I'm into it. Oh, balloon streamers, tissue paper, and other floating decorations. I want balloons. I want gold. I want gold and black.
The one from Amazon.
Oh, there's one on Amazon too?
I have a feeling you probably have to blow up the balloons yourself.
Oh, for sure. I have the thing though. I have the little pump. Oh my goodness.
Guys, she's ready.
I want to
That's
do
pretty
this. I deserve it.
Guys, Erica's buying herself a balloon drop.
Everyone does. You all deserve. You know what, guys? If there's one takeaway, you all deserve a balloon drop. You're worth it. Do one for yourself. If you have animals, they'll love it, probably. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm truly very excited.
Well, let's see. What's this one from Walmart?
Yeah, you just buy the bag, and then I just go get the balloons, stick them in it.
Wow.
The bag is $10.
Balloon accessory net drop. This net from Walmart can hold 500 balloons.
That's a good amount. I wonder how much this $10 one holds.
Probably like 13. No, 15. It holds 15.
Which one?
No, I'm just making shit up.
Oh, okay.
Because it holds 15.
Unit count. Okay, but that doesn't... Oh, my goodness. I don't know. It doesn't say. It's just a bag. How many?
It doesn't look like a lot. It looks like it holds like maybe 30.
Well, come on, guys. You can't say you got a balloon bag and not tell me the balloon count. That's rude. I need a big balloon bag. You know what I'm saying?
Well, guys, we're going to let Erica research this.
Yeah, it's happening. Oh, this is very, very exciting.
Buy yourself a balloon drop. If you do it, tag us in it because we'd love to see it.
You're worth it.
You're worth it. Erica says it. I say it. We believe it.
Just do it. Why not? Even if you're by yourself and you don't have animals, just get a balloon drop bag. If you drink, have your drink. If you don't, drink or eat whatever you want. And just, once you finish that meal, drop those balloons. Play your favorite song.
Have some yummy dessert. Eat some chocolate while you're having balloons fall on you.
Play your favorite song. Yeah.
Oh, definitely play good music.
Oh, yes. I'm very excited.
All right, guys. We're going to go now. But we love you super mucho. Mm-hmm. And we'll catch up with you
on the flippy side.
On the flip.
Or on Patreon. Join.
Oh,
Do it. You know you want to.
It's a pretty good time. Last week, you got to find out how we truly feel about serial killers.
Would we feel empathy for baby serial killers or not? Join Patreon, find out.
Answer, you may be surprised or you may not be surprised. I'm not telling you, though.
Maybe we were surprised.
I don't think I was very surprised about my response. All right. With that, we're going to go. We're the Night Guys Podcast. I'm Liana.
I'm Erica.
All right, bye.
Bye.